when we say the development model, the point being you want to try to get things that fill your gaps. So if you have the goal of playing at a higher level, you're developing a game that is translatable. You're developing habits that are translatable up to a higher level. So if you're on a really good team that wins, for example, like let's say the best U18 program ever, but the development isn't great, meaning you're not developing yourself on the ice from a skill perspective, off the ice, nutrition, video, that holistic, to use a word I don't like, development. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. But actually, so if you're not getting that, then it doesn't matter if your team wins. You're not going to jump to a higher level. It doesn't matter.
No, listen. So Mike Weber came out yesterday. So for anybody that doesn't know who Mike Weber is, him and Steve Ott were two of my customers. They were best friends. They were clients of mine that I trained on the ice forever. Steve Ott used a phrase.
Played in the NHL, just so you guys know.
Yeah, NHL. They're both assistant coaches in St. Louis right now, St. Louis Blues. I'm saying this for a reason, I think. First of all, I trained them for a long period of time. Why am I telling you that? Am I trying to brag? No. What I'm saying is they're both NHL coaches now. They both were back. So Steve Webby asked yesterday, "Can I jump on the ice with you with your junior group?" And I said, 100%. You're coaching the NHL. Plus, I've been with these guys for about 20, 30 sessions in the last 6 weeks. I'm done. Not I'm done, but my message is it's old. It's the last week. So Webby came on. It was a fresh breath of fresh air. Guess what happened? He was teaching things. We did some battle drills, this, that, and the other thing, puck movement and stuff like that. And Mitchie was laughing because it's the exact thing. And then Webby would look at me like, right? And I go, it's what I say every day. So it was a good validation, right? So that's like, if anybody was like, I don't know, because there's one kid that I've been working with a shot for a while. He just doesn't want to get it or doesn't try hard enough. Like he's a D. So now Webby just the first day straightened him right out. So part of that is what I like about this story is that that's how I train Webby. That's how I train Otter, all my players. And now they throw it down there. It's like, it's still the same, man. Still the same. But what was important about that is like Webby was talking to me about his kids play on a team, and it's like they run practices. He goes, but there's nothing to it. He asked the coach, he goes like, how is this? What's the great game transfer thing? What are you teaching them for? He goes, well, what do you mean? It's just drills. The kids can't play. So the game transfer stuff, the development model is what I'm saying, is within every drill, with everything, what's the purpose? What can you teach? So if you're doing a drill, like, okay, let's just take a simple battle drill. If you're doing a battle drill and you teach, like, what are you teaching out of it? Is there anything you can teach? So if we do a short battle drill, so we did one yesterday, and it was funny. Webby interrupted the drill and said, "Can I teach something?" It's something I taught yesterday or the day before. It's the exact same thing, but it was like, ha ha, guys, told you. So just showing how to cut off an angle, how to cut off hands, how to win battles, how to get under sticks, not over sticks. That was one thing. There was a couple other things that he just reiterated with me. But anyways, that's what coaching is. That's what the development model is. It's not skating around doing drills that we talk about this all the time. It's not just running around doing drills, or it's not doing the flow drill practice with no teaching. So you can have good players doing that. What are you learning about hockey? Because if you do step into the next level and you don't know how to win a battle, or why you're winning a battle, or where to put a puck, or what the defensive side is, or how to track, or how to forecheck, or how to do a power play, or how to have a mindset, or anything, then what was your development model? It's nothing. You're just playing pond hockey, or you're playing organized pond hockey, right? And if you look at some of the coaches or talk to some of the coaches, they don't have a clue, like not a clue. So like if you this is my thing. When you ask a question to a coach, this is how you can tell if they're good coaches or the development model. Even asking the development model, why is the development model good, better than this one? Why? And I always say this: once you get to about 3 whys or why, right? When they run out of, if someone doesn't have any knowledge, they have no answer. If they can continue, the more whys that you can answer. Not bullshit. Yeah. Answer.
Yeah, they can keep going deeper.
Yeah. If you see someone skating in circles, that's horseshit. But if then your answer. There's your development. Then you know.
Yeah.
Then you know.
Yeah. So I think that was kind of my biggest piece currently, like in terms of it being a relevant topic that I'm seeing right now, is between parents and players just fundamentally not able to grasp how to make this decision. And for me, at that level, assuming we're talking about a kid that wants to move up somewhere better, the key should be what's the best development. That's what the key should be. Because if you don't translate up the chain, if you're on a good team, it doesn't matter. If you're on a team that wins, it doesn't matter. Like, people don't care if your game doesn't translate. They might come watch your team because you're winning, but for you as an individual and your ability to move on to a higher level, if you're not getting teaching, and it's not just on the ice, it's on the ice, off the ice, in the gym, in whatever kind of video you're doing, nutrition stuff, like all of that shit that goes into becoming a pro or a higher level player, if you're not touching any of that, but you're on a team that wins, no one cares if your goal is to play at a higher level, you know? So that's the thing that I'm seeing right now when I'm talking to parents and players, and they're making choices between junior B, junior C, whatever. Like, I have a kid right now, actually, smart kid. He's trying to decide between playing on a junior A team and playing on a junior B team. He has an option for both, and he's torn about what to do because he's actually thinking, I don't know if I'm going to play enough if I am in junior A. So he's like, it's nice to get the offer, it's nice to be in the mix, but I actually don't know if that's the best move for me as an individual. And whether he ends up playing junior A or junior B, I don't even care. It's just the fact that he's actually weighing the options and having the discussion. Like, smart kid, good for you, to figure it out. So I think that's kind of the message I wanted to leave. It's not to give you a right or wrong answer or one is better than the other. It's just ask the question and understand what you're trying to do, understand where you're trying to go as a player. And for parents, like, this is where, to your point, you're supposed to be guiding. You should be in a better position to weigh the factors and weigh what's better and worse to help guide the player. Because for a 16-year-old, like, I had a kid, like, perfect example. I had the kid the other day. I was like, oh, how's the skate? He went and skated with his potential team. How's the skate? He goes, oh, it was good. Oh yeah, why was it good? And then we keep talking about it. Turns out it wasn't so good, right? Because he's 16 and doesn't know, right? They're not thinking about the important things.
It was good.
Yeah,
it was fine.
Yeah, it was fine. So you're the parents, so that's where you can be helpful,
Yeah.